How's it going, everybody? Tuesday, May 28th. Had a long weekend. And to be honest, I felt myself a little rusty today. So I took a couple trades off the open. One of them wasn't very good. I kind of chased NVIDIA at the highs just because I gave ARM a chance on the breakout, got out for small win, kind of just hopped into NVIDIA without really letting it be a nice setup. Got out a little too late too. So just kind of giving it a minute, being patient, or a little bit more patient than I want to be, not cutting that loser quick, which just shows that I'm far from perfect. There is no such thing as a perfect trader. If they make themselves seem like they're perfect online, it's because they are lying. And today's a good example of me being far from perfect, taking a long on NVIDIA, getting a little pop in my favor, having it instantly reverse, and I should have got out, gave it a couple minutes waiting for the bounce, and bailed on it. So by the time the damage was done, the day was down almost $2,000, which is a nasty day. Now, I did continue to trade a little bit later in the day when NVIDIA consolidated and then continued to push. So I ended up getting back to break even, which is great. And it's rare that I'll kind of continue to trade after something like that. But when NVIDIA continues to set up, I'm willing to give it a chance and I want to chip at that downside. But as far as the open and the trades that I got recorded, down almost $2,000. But I want to show that, and then first I want to go over the setups, why I took the trades that I did. So as far as ARM goes, this is one of my favorite daily chart setups. This sideways consolidation, price compression, and then when it breaks in one direction, the move is usually pretty big. And I actually attempted a break at the 118.50 level on this candle right here. Didn't get a whole lot of follow through, started to pull back, and I got out of it. The mistake I made with this is I should have avoided jumping into NVIDIA so quickly after this and then taking this again, because just because it doesn't work the first time doesn't mean it's not a good setup. And it did end up giving a nice bull flag above that 118.50 level, the key technical level, to break out to the upside. And then it gave a very nice strong move to the upside. And the reason why I think this worked so well is because of this tight sideways consolidation, price compression. Anytime there is a daily chart that looks like this and then has that tight range and chooses a direction, I will always try for the break to the upside or the break for the downside, because the probability of follow through is there. Nothing works 100% of the time, but just seeing it over the period of trading all the years I have, it usually works pretty well. And then I ended up taking NVIDIA, and this is my mistake. I actually missed kind of a quick upside off the open. A little bit of a dip, and then had a strong opening drive, pull back, and this was kind of the flag that I should have been involved in, but the big gap up, I was just a little hesitant. You get a nasty pullback, and then a bounce all the way back to highs. So I was looking at ARM, I was trading ARM, I got out of ARM. I kind of just chased NVIDIA at the highs, so not a very good setup, and I got caught, and my calls got absolutely rinsed when it pulled back, and I just bailed on this trade. And that was the trade that was the disaster and put me really red off the open. Lucky enough, NVIDIA continued to consolidate, hold up, cleared out the highs, and then a nice momentum move after the fact, so I was able to get back to flat. But when I'm down a lot on the day and I can grind my way back to flat, I am done. I don't care about making money. I'm just glad that I was able to get out of the hole. And then at that point, it's just live to fight another day. Let's focus on tomorrow. So with all that being said, now let's get into the live trading. All right, you got ARM moving. 118.50. I wouldn't mind trying the I kind of even want to try the 118s if they're in the money a little bit. I'm trying the 118s on ARM. 118.50 is a range break. Come on, let's see if 118.50 can go. 118.50 is a range break. Nice pop, but can we hold it? $118.50 range break. Can this thing get some volume? Come on. There we go. It's kind of getting stuck a little bit. I'd like to see ARM get some follow through pretty quickly. Can it get to 119? Or does this thing get stuck here? All right, I'm getting out of arm. Getting out of arm. Gave it a chance. I got a 13-cent win on the contracts. Contracts had a little pop, but to be honest, they didn't move that much. And I don't feel like getting caught in a pullback, so I tried. And you also got the mark. Look at SPY. SPY's not helping. NVIDIA's looking interesting. I'm trying the 1120s on NVIDIA. It's quick. The 1120s. High days essentially 1120. Look at that. Ah, NVIDIA. Fake out. Trying to see if this thing can hold up or not. That was a nasty candle. Yeah, 1120. Pretty big area of resistance. Probably needed a little bit more consolidation. Trying to see if we can get one more damn pop so that way it's not as bad. But anytime you're waiting for it, you usually don't get it, right? All right, I'm out. I'm out. But yeah, not great. Not great. My trade's not great. Tried to arm push. Got a little move on it. Nothing crazy. Ended up flagging again. I did not jump on board, and that would have been a nice move. Made 130 bucks on ARM. And then NVIDIA just kind of jumped into the highs. It was just before 10 a.m. data, so that was probably a little bit of a mistake because there was data a couple minutes right before that setup. And I know that anytime kind of trading around data can be a very dangerous spot to be in. Tried for the highs, had a little pop, and then very quickly pulled back and ended up just bailing on it. And my calls got destroyed. Took a big L on that trade.